Hey you guys, I am at home in a robe and you'll know why if you watch me on Wednesday. But happy Monday to everyone. I hope you all had a great Christmas. It was eventful around here. I have yet to see my family. Today is actually Christmas Day. We're hoping that we can all get together tomorrow, but who knows, because what I'm about to show you footage of will explain more, but we had a blizzard here. I know a lot of the country has had similar weather. Here in Buffalo, we go all out. If there's gonna be a blizzard, we are gonna show you how to do a blizzard. Yes, I'm wearing the bathrobe. I think I just said that, but I'm so comfortable. And this is the most makeup I've had on in 4 days, probably, maybe even 5. We have been locked in the house. What a better time of year to be locked in the house than during the holidays. All of us are home and lots of food, lots of treats, and just family and doing the best we can. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow we'll get to see the rest of the family. But anyway, you guys, I'm here to show you starting from, they warned us on Thursday, I believe that was the 22nd, that the snow was going to start and the winds were going to pick up, and worst of all were the winds. I guess what constitutes a blizzard is high winds that will give you that whiteout combined with snow, and that is the worst part for me. It's not so much that you can't drive through the snow, it's that whiteout conditions. If you can't see your hand in front of you, which I hopefully have some footage of some of that, it's impossible. They actually said driving is impossible. All right, you guys, so let's get into the video. Enjoy. All right, guys, this is just some pre-blizzard video to show you that I am seeing green grass right now, which is highly unusual, really, even in December. Most of the time we have a little bit of snow. You can see some has melted here. It's about 40 degrees, and we'll just take a little walk in front of my house. I'm thinking these guys should probably come in. We have this decorated up in our tree, all this beautiful stuff, but I'm going to tell you right now, someone's bringing their garbage can in, that this is going to possibly be destroyed. We're supposed to get up to 70-mile-per-hour winds plus snow. So let's take a last look at the grass. Guys, check out the grocery store line. I was at Wegmans and I was in line for about 45 minutes just to see the cashier. This was on Thursday before the blizzard. It is 8:30 a.m. Friday, December 23rd. One day after I showed you the front of my house. And here it is now. You can see from the tree that the winds have kicked up. That is the biggest concern with this storm, because that reduces visibility, and as they said on the news, driving is near impossible when it starts to white out like that. So this is the beginning of the whiteout. Okay, a little update for you. It is now 9:30 a.m. December 23rd. You can tell I've had coffee. But this is the difference between 8:30, which was just an hour ago, and now 9:30 in the front of the house. So it is whipping around. I'm going to show you the tree here. I'm wondering if those decorations are going to be falling off soon. It's really gusty, so right now there's some wind, but not a big gust to see the branches moving. Oh, here we go. Here you go. It's a moving. So yeah, we're getting gusts. They're saying we're supposed to get 70-mile-per-hour winds. I think I mentioned that before as well. But here is just the difference in 1 hour, and I will of course keep you updated. Okay guys, it is now 11:30, and this is the front of the house. Still having the high winds, but more in the form of gusts than a steady high wind, but you can see the snow is coming down. So again, 11:30, December 23rd. Okay, it is now 3:30 on December 23rd, and you can see that the snow has just gotten worse. It's picked up, the flakes are bigger, it's coming down heavier, and the wind is just awful. I am going to insert some video. I actually opened the front door and it was freezing, and the wind is just whirling. I was actually standing behind the door with my arms stretched out just to give you guys an idea of how freezing cold and blustery it is outside. All right, you guys, today is December 24th. Merry Christmas Eve. And we have not left the house, obviously. There's a travel ban, state of emergency. You are not allowed to be on the roads. In fact, this is the first time that I can remember the plows have not even attempted to come down the streets. They are actually banned from plowing. Not sure if you could hear the wind. There's the tree. I think the winds have picked up significantly since yesterday. And it is about 9 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to see if you could see my front step. I don't think you can, but there's a huge snowdrift. I'm gonna show you my neighbor's house across the street. You'll be able to see the huge snowdrift in their driveway. Just looking right here, give me a second. I'm not even sure. That is our neighbor. He made his way to the mailbox. Check that out. But right behind him is his garage. You can see the snowdrift is all the way up. I would say it's up about 5 feet against his garage door. Actually, maybe 6 feet. He's about 6 feet tall. So yeah, you have to bundle up to get to the mailbox. So that's what's happening over there. And it's just wild out here, you guys. And I am stunned that these decorations have not moved, especially these guys here hanging from our tree. They've been swinging for, 48 hours. But that's today's update. Merry Christmas, everyone. Today is December 25th. It's about 10 a.m. And here is our current situation. The snow just this morning, I would say maybe early this morning, finally stopped. And I have never seen no distinction between sidewalks, driveways, and the street. So there is a street in between there somewhere, but you cannot see it. It's just a pure white blanket of snow. And you can see my neighbor started to hack away at his snow mound over. But yep, Merry Christmas. By the way, we don't have any heat. We have electricity, but our furnace decided not to work today. I also noticed since the blizzard stopped, we finally see some birds back at the bird feeder and in the trees in the backyard. I'm not sure where they go, but they don't stick around when it's really bad weather, so you don't see them for days. And here is my husband digging us out. In this scene, you will notice that none of the plows have been by. That little track you see is actually the little girl down the street was being pulled by a sled. So my husband's snow blowing our driveway. We do have a plow service, but they just never made it in. All right, guys, it is Christmas Day. Now we're into the afternoon. The plows have been by. The neighbors have begun to dig out. This is the hard part, you guys. They're like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so this. There's the big guy. And it is. I totally get it. But the dig out is just unbelievable. So there's Tolly. She's climbing the mountain of snow from across the street, I think. He's going to get a picture of her up there. So if I can get my hands on that picture, I will insert it somewhere in this video. But there she goes, climbing the mountain. And I grew up doing this, you guys, and wouldn't trade it. It was awesome. All these years we had tons and tons of snow. And I grew up in the city of Buffalo. I'm out in the suburbs now. And we had much more snow to play in because the plows would take forever to come in the city. So part of it's fun, and but again, like I said, that dig out is unbelievable. My husband has been out there, I want to say, for 2 hours minimum so far. So that was it. That was what they're calling the Christmas Blizzard 2022 here in Buffalo, New York. Another day in the wintertime in this area for me. You guys know I'll be 51 in a couple of weeks, and it is not my first blizzard or snowstorm or any of that. We do get used to it. You kind of know how to navigate around it, but I'll tell you what, Buffalo is famous for a blizzard called Blizzard of 77, and it was in 1977. I remember it. I was not quite in kindergarten yet. I had just turned 5. I believe it was in January. But my mom told me that this blizzard was way, way worse. And so if that's the one we're famous for, you can imagine what this one was like for us. But we got through it. We're digging out slowly but surely. I hope you guys all managed to have a great Christmas. Let me know in the comments down below what the weather was like by you and what you did for the holiday if you were snowed in like we were. All right, you guys, make sure you watch on Wednesdays so you understand why I'm sitting here in a robe. And I hope you're all staying safe and had a great Christmas. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.